keeping them honest every night. AC 360. CNN, weeknights 10 Eastern.
For weeks, though, activist Razan Zaytouni has been our window into Syria. She's neither afraid to use her real name or to speak out, even though she is in constant danger. Razan, when you saw the video of little Hamza's body, were you as shocked as the rest of the world is shocked, or is this what you've come to expect from the Assad regime?
I should separate between, as an activist, and have been working as a human rights activist for the last 10 years, I wasn't shocked. We've heard a lot of stories like this. As a human being, for sure, nobody can look at such picture, at such a crime committed for such children and not be shocked.
It doesn't make any sense, though. Why would a regime do this to a 13-year-old child?
Such things have always happened in Syria, but nobody wanted to believe it at that time. Human rights organizations have always talked about such crimes, about awful torture, even for children. I remember many other stories like this during last year, not even during last decades, even before. But at that time, the world didn't want to hear and didn't want to see anything. Anyway, by practicing this awful torture against the prisoners, they want to send messages to the whole Syrians that this what you will have when you continuing your protest and your movement. It's a strong message. They want everybody to get scared about continuing.
Today, President Assad, the dictator in Syria, announced that he's granting what he calls amnesty to protesters accused of committing crimes. And that's been the headline around the world, that Assad is offering amnesty. But when you look at the definition of what he's calling amnesty, it's not amnesty as everybody else in the rest of the world knows it. He's basically just reducing punishments. Instead of getting the death penalty, you get a life sentence at a labor camp. I mean, does anybody believe that in Syria when they hear that he's offering amnesty?
First of all, our prisoners are not criminals, and we refuse to use the word amnesty. We are not the criminals to have amnesty from anybody. The regime who should ask for an amnesty from its own people for the crimes it committed against them during the last 2 months. This is from one side. From another side, yes, they might release some prisoner just because of all this pressure now on the regime from the street and from the international society. But what for if they will arrest more and more people tomorrow? Only 2 hours after the decree was issued, dozens of young people got arrested in Al-Midan in Damascus today after they participated in peaceful protest there. So it means nothing if they will continue to arrest more people.
Razan Zaytouni, stay strong. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
To point out, Razan Zaytouni's husband was taken by security forces weeks ago, and she's had no word of him since.